Draft day dreams, players rise and fall. Every underdog story, we're giving the call. Strategies and highlights, we'll break down it all. With Enforcer on the beat, we're having the ball. So grab your headphones, let's kick it right. Together we'll unravel the Friday night hype. With laughter and insights, we're taking flight. On the Self-Made Podcast, the future is bright. Talking football, all year that's our creed. With every episode, together we lead. Self-Made Podcast, planted like a seed. In the world of the game, we'll always succeed.
Oh, not alone. Come on now. I'm not alone. He's here. D.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. Football going. I'm so happy. Had a good weekend. How was yours, brother?
It's cool.
It's cool. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with this breaking news. You hit me up before the show. I had to make sure this was on the show. Like, I gotta say it's breaking news because we just got it. But Jordan Love to get surgery on his thumb, but he will be back next week. When the fuck this happened?
I guess in the preseason game or in practice, one of the two. They said his hand came down and hit somebody else's hand.
Oh, his throwing hand too?
Yep.
Well, it's a thumb. Sew that shit up.
Can't grip the ball though.
I was saying, like,
I prefer it be another finger. You can't grip the ball without your thumb.
You can't do a lot of things without the thumb, but you know, he's the number one quarter. Like, is what's name still their backup?
Malik Willis.
Yeah, he's his backup. So we just gotta wait and see. But well, get your surgery, get back on it. What's going on, Jumpstart? And yeah. Let's go to this news because we got a lot of football
I can't see how you could be back in a week from a thumb surgery.
It must.
I ain't never heard of no surgery you just gonna heal
He not,
from for in a week.
shit. I mean, if it was a regular season, he would not be back in a week. And he not. He probably not. He's not gonna play the next preseason game.
Oh no, probably not. I think the next game is the one where all the starters play for a little while longer. Because week 2 is the new week 3.
Yeah,
Since there's only 3 preseason games.
yeah. But again, we just gotta see what's going on. Because if he don't come back, this would be a good opportunity for Malik to see what he can do with the number ones. And if he looks good, then we got a controversy.
I don't think they're gonna do shit either way, but that's just me.
Oh man,
I ain't never been on the hype train, man. Nothing personal.
yeah,
I just don't see it.
I got you. I got you. Let's say congratulations to Miss Wilson, first player,
This
32,
beautiful woman.
30, 20, 30, 20, 32 points, 20 rebounds, 5 assists. Great game. I don't even know who won the game. I just know she's the first ever, and y'all don't talk about her.
It don't even matter who won the game at this point.
Well, the
She out
thing
here
is,
making
they don't talk about her.
history.
We don't talk about her though. Why they don't talk about her like they talk about?
And she's the MVP of the league. I don't understand, but I don't mind them talking about Caitlin because I mean people are watching because of her. So let them rock out as long as they watching.
And she take advantage of it. Like shit, I'm
Might as
good
well.
too. I'm good too.
Asia getting her commercials, her endorsement deals, so I ain't mad either.
Oh, you got a sneaker?
She got everything.
Shit. Nice. Well, congratulations here from the Self-Made Podcast. Do your thing, girl. Keep doing it.
Absolutely.
What's
Trash
going
and
on?
even more trash.
What's going on with our teams here, man?
Trash and even more trash.
We was riding high. We were riding high for the All-Star break. What's going on?
Y'all was in the lead. We was in the lead. Now we like 6 games back or 6.5 games back.
Shit, we third in the division. I mean, this is
Then
what I
we
say
lost
about
like
baseball,
8.
man.
We lost like 8 straight.
Oh, baseball is. You can do good the first half, and then motherfuckers they real rally on, and then
I don't even get it. Like how you go from being home run hitters to trash.
like I don't know,
And the
bro.
Mets, we ain't got no excuse. We had a 4-run lead over Milwaukee and let them come back and walk off on us in the 9th inning.
Oh,
We
you put
don't have
all the Marlins on you, huh?
We don't have no excuse.
Do you think we can recover?
Yeah, baseball. This happens all the time in baseball. I mean, like all the time. The Dodgers had a 10-game losing streak. Now they back in close to first. So it happens.
All right, damn it. Wake
I
the fuck
just
up.
don't like when it happens.
Especially it's August now, bro. I'm
Yeah.
old school. August hit, that means you already know what's next month. It's time to roll the playoffs. So what the fuck?
Man, listen, in 3 weeks, I ain't gonna care what none of these teams do. I'm watching all football.
Oh.
They only got my attention now because they ain't fully on yet. Yeah, this is
Let's
where you
talk
need
about it, bro. Let's talk about it because I'm like
it's about to start. First of all, I don't know why they got us so low.
14?
We are better than Cincinnati. We are better than Illinois. We are better than Arizona State. We are better than Miami.
Wait. Where you see Cincinnati at?
Who's that? Oh, that's South Carolina. I'm
No,
tripping.
don't do that to me. I had to look
All
around.
right.
Where you see Cincinnati?
That's South Carolina. My fault. Also, is a big C.
I'm so before we even get down to it, because we got a lot to talk about on this damn thing. Paul Feinberg, whatever the fuck his name, Baldy, always got something to say. Always got something to say when it's not SEC.
And about 80% of the time, he's wrong.
So he's saying
when we won the whole thing, he was all over us. They don't have a chance in hell.
Yeah.
They can't pull it off. Harbaugh's not that good of a coach.
Hmm.
Then he jumped out the window. Oh my God, I couldn't. They're unstoppable. Shut your bitch ass up.
They beat my Alabama. But
Yeah.
he got something to say about Big Ten, the fans of Big Ten football. Because, yes, the Big Ten won back-to-back fucking national championship. Even though we don't like the team that won national championship, they're still part of Big Ten. We ain't say shit when it was SEC all the fucking time. It was a happy world when we with SEC, especially Alabama, LSU, Georgia was winning those national championships. Maybe we had a little sprinkle of Florida State and Oregon or Auburn, whatever. But you in your feelings, bro. It's ugly.
You gotta stop.
Stop. You got an SEC team at number one. Texas. I mean, it's not Alabama or Georgia. That's what I'm surprised about. Alabama's always 8.
I'm not gonna lie. I be trying to understand how they figure out these rankings. Do they just go for who the quarterback is? Because Texas lost a lot of players to the NFL on both sides of the ball. And I'm not saying they didn't retool or they didn't have a good next man up program, but number one in the country, just because Archie's there, I don't know. I can't wait for the season to start. I gotta see what they so hyped about.
They are so I watched Cam. Cam said something that actually I thought about. When he was with Florida, it's a lot of y'all don't remember because y'all remember Auburn, but when he was in Florida, he was behind Tim Tebow.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he always felt like he was more talented than him, but it was other things he had to learn from Tim Tebow, like maturity and all that stuff, how to be a leader, all that stuff. I remember saying, you said, I think it was last episode, about if Manning was so good, why did he take the starting spot from him?
From Quinn Ewers.
Right. I'm thinking the media, whoever made these polls, than what we said last week. Y'all putting more stock on his name than his skill set. Because no one can tell me nobody.
I think he has a great skill set. I think he can make every throw on the field. He's mobile. I think he has a high football IQ. I think he's a hard worker. I just think they're putting so much pressure on him because of who he's related to, and they're not letting him just come out and be a good player. He has to be the best player in the country off the bat. Like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gonna kill this kid before he even gets started.
Exactly.
And then you gonna put a target. You putting a huge target on him and his team just because y'all making him a Heisman favorite and the number one draft pick. He said he's not even coming out next year.
Who is? I just said, who else is on Texas?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they hyping. Like, last year, you had Blue running the ball. You had a monster defense with Collins and all them boys. Like, it was lit. Who are their replacements that have these people so hyped about this team?
I really learned the system, how they rank people. That's one thing I never got the preseason rank, because they don't have preseason. So you got to go to each campus and look at, I guess, how they practice or how they scrimmage and say, oh, they look dominant, blah, blah. I mean, but how you going to do that? Because they face each other.
Because right now, I mean, granted, he's a rookie and freshman and all of that, but we got the number one quarterback coming out of high school.
Yeah.
We got the number one. I think he's going to be special off the bat.
I surely hope so, because I missed the passing game. Well, look who's above us, bro. We got Penn State, Ohio State.
Defense.
Who? Penn State?
No, so that's what we do. We run the ball and play defense.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, who they got? Penn State at number 2, Ohio State, the national champions, at number 3. And I'm trying to look at this our division.
Oregon's in our division now, right?
Yep. Oregon's number 7. Illinois is ahead
Illinois.
of us.
Somebody just went to Illinois that I know. I can't think of who it is. That quarterback.
Is they going by also the transfer portal?
Have to be. I think part of it also is they go by how much money you spent.
Ah,
You know
money.
these teams are spending money. But
Yeah,
they saying Penn State got 2 running backs that can probably go in the first round next year. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And then they still got Allard, the quarterback. We gotta see what he do.
I think that
They're bringing back a few players from last year.
I think they playing college football on ESPN and they said, "Fuck it, the video game." tells us how to
Yeah,
make this shit.
that's mostly what it is.
I mean,
You gotta get on the field. You know, it's always a team that's in the 20s that end up in the top 10.
oh, speaking of that, okay, so let's go that from 20 to 25. Out of these teams, you got Indiana, Ole Miss, Iowa State, Texas Tech, Tennessee, and Boise State. Out of these teams, who
Quiet,
you see in the
quiet
top
as
10?
quiet as kept. Texas Tech been spending money. They went and got some players in that portal, so they're gonna finish higher than they are on this thing. That I can promise you.
One more before we go to the next. Are you surprised that Colorado is not on this top 25?
Colorado has to earn it. They can't just be giving it to them just because Dion is there. Just like they took it before, they have to take it again.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know, that's kind of like what Deion said.
they wasn't on there before, and they took it and almost made the playoffs last year. They're gonna have to keep doing that. It's never gonna just be a given. Okay, Dion's your coach. Y'all automatically in the top 25. It ain't gonna never happen that way for them.
Especially in the Big 12.
But they've proven that they could beat top 25 teams. But that was with Travis Hunter. That was with Shiloh. That was with Shador. Now we got to see what happens next.
Let's see how good of a coach.
Now I understand that the quarterback that they got that they signed, I understand he's really good. So
he came from another college, or he came from?
I think he was a recruit.
Okay.
But from what I understand, he's like one of the top. Period. Coming out. So
nice, Dion. Good recruiting. Mini camp holdouts, and I gotta have this picture on here because that's the guy that I'm focused on right now. Any updates? Anything?
he did bozo work. You were supposed to hold out, not hold in, not show up. You made this whole big thing. You went down to Florida when camp started. Like, bro. And then with his holdout isn't even over money. His holdout is over years because they're guaranteeing him the money that he wants. His problem is pretty much a 1-year deal, and he wants an extension past 1 year. They're gonna give him. They're not gonna make him the highest paid. I think they're offering him like 33 million or something like that, and he's cool taking the money. His problem is he wants to be the highest paid in the league, and I don't know. He doesn't want to be the highest paid. He wants to get more years added to his contract.
Right.
Because I mean, he's 31. He knows the shelf life of NFL players. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
Is there any more holdouts that we're thinking about? Terry.
You got Terry. See, Terry's is a weird situation. They're really just holding firm against Terry because he's 31 or he's about to be 31, something like that. To me, that's stupid because he hasn't been injured. He hasn't showed you any signs of slowing down. He hasn't shown you any reduction in his work. So his production's been great. Like, y'all couldn't have had the year you had last year without him.
After some of those games, oh my god!
Yeah, like he won half those games for you. So I don't know exactly what they're trying to accomplish by being firm with their negotiation. Like he's not asking to be the highest paid receiver in the league.
I don't like. Damn, I don't usually agree with Dan or Orgowski, but he said something that was actually not true. But if you think about it, like, bro, y'all just got out of the graveyard of Snyder. Was in the NFC Championship game last year. During those times when y'all was in the graveyard with Snyder, Terry was y'all best fucking player who at least kept y'all in the
all
conversation
all the way
all
around
the
your
way
best player on both sides of the ball.
on both sides. And now he's holding out. Is he
Never gave you a problem. You never heard his name in the media for nothing
never,
negative.
never?
Like he's been a team player all his career.
And
Even when you paid him the last contract, you didn't make him the highest paid receiver.
so
Like
is that what he asked?
he's never asked for top of the line money. He's signed team friendly deals his entire career. He's not even asking to be the highest paid right now. He just wants a fair contract. Like right now, he's about to make like 17 million or something silly this year if he plays on or if he plays on his current contract. He deserves more than that.
So what is he holding out for?
They're not offering him anything really.
Mm.
He wants more years and more money. He doesn't want to play on this current contract. And you can't blame him. You got receivers that aren't as good as him making more than him.
Right. So
Who else? Then you got your boy Micah in that situation.
that shit is getting ugly, bro. To the point.
It's really not. It's really the same shit every player. Nothing has changed. They're going to sit here. They're going to take everything off of their social media. They're going to request a trade. Later on down the line, Jerry's going to give him exactly what he's asking for, and we're going to get back to football. They do this with every contract holdout. They did it with Zeke. They did it, and Jerry already said he doesn't care what kind of publicity it is. He just wants to be talked about every day.
Yeah,
So why am I paying you early when I can pay you late? And they're going to talk about this shit every day, all day, and all the sponsors are going to see that and come running to me to pay me to advertise their whatever they're doing.
Which part? And if you think about it, I know I always crack on this during the football season, but just to get more eyes on your podcast.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's and not only that, if we're gonna keep on, it's not a holdout, but if we keep on Dallas, we also got Dez Bryant talking shit right now with Jerry Jones, which keeping them in the conversation. So
that's what I'm saying. He wants
Texas
to
is a
be.
media circus right
He
now.
called his team a soap opera. He wasn't lying. Like he wants y'all to talk about. We're talking about him.
Yeah,
There's no. I mean, nobody gives a shit if Micah signs or doesn't sign, but we're talking about it for a reason. This is what it is. This is what he wants. Besides us, don't you think every other podcast in America is talking about this shit?
yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. Micah's not going anywhere. He, I guess, since he's been in the league, he leads the league in pressures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's not going anywhere. But he's definitely not worth the contract he's about to get, because if I'm paying a player that kind of money, he's got to be able to stop the run. He's got to be able to affect more plays than Micah affects. And he's got to do it more than just against trash teams. He got to do it when it actually counts.
Uh-huh.
And 1 sack in 4 playoff games ain't it. You've played the 49ers in the playoffs twice. You have 0 pressures in both games. I mean, I know Trent Williams is the best ever, but still, you're supposed to be one of the best.
Sir. You miss words. He's also you forgot one word I should say. Scary. Trent is scary. He will fuck you up. What the hell?
That's a straight up big homie right there. Country, you're about to say the wrong thing.
With
But
the helmet
I,
on.
I mean, we know how the NFL is set up nowadays. You're not getting paid off your talent. You're getting paid because you're the next man up.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like, if these dudes had to actually go out there and put their stats up on a board, and this is why I want you to pay me, half these dudes wouldn't get the money they get. You know, of course, I'm a teamer. I was proud of Purdy for taking the deal he took because it wasn't a top of the line deal. It was a good deal. It benefited him. It benefited the Niners. Right now, we got 50 million to spend, and we could go out there and get a Tyreek Hill. We could go out there and pick up some receivers since everybody on our roster is hurt right now.
How dare you bring this name up? How dare you, sir? How
Hey, the
dare you?
midget, the midget got trade value. This is the thing I don't get. Like, I'm looking at these trade proposals that these idiot writers are suggesting, and
Is is
these proposals are horrible.
is this the one you saw me earlier? Because I saw it said 3 teams, which is the
Yeah.
49ers, Steelers, and what was the last team? I know it
I
was
forget who it was.
Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders.
Um, one, I think we talked about he be a good, like, especially a great fit for the 49ers that they just lost Debo.
Now you
But
know what's crazy? The
the
whole
Steelers,
time, the whole time I'm thinking about trading for him. I'm thinking they want to give him and I swap him and IU because of they both need a change of environment or whatever.
right?
Now they're talking about bringing him in without trading IU. That's gonna make things crazy if that happens because IU could be back week 6. Hopefully he'll be fully healthy by then. But could you imagine him and Ayuk on the same team with Kittle and Christian McCaffrey and all of them? That would go crazy.
Your offense would be too damn fast.
That offense would be retarded because who do you game plan against?
It's you know what? It would change. I'm sorry. I don't see a lot of man defense. I see a lot of zone packages, zone blitzing because you
They
try to go
don't
one
need
on
that.
one with
You
anybody.
can't play zone with Christian McCaffrey in there.
You can't play one on one either.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. It would be insane because right now with the roster we currently have, they have us third best in the NFC in terms of Vegas. They have us third best in the NFC in terms of winning the NFC. And they actually have us number one in our division, which I don't really, Vegas always know things we don't know. Because I
Vegas
would have
control.
thought, I would have thought they would have had the Rams number one since the Rams went the furthest last year. But everybody keep talking about the boys back. Stafford's back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he gets traded because right now it's too much controversy. He's 31 years old. He has a big contract, and the team isn't great with him. Like when you look at Miami with him, you're not saying, oh, they're definitely going to the playoffs and they're definitely going to make some noise. You look at them and say he'll probably have a good year receiving wise as long as Tua stays healthy. But
Yeah.
that's as far as you really go when it comes to talking about that team. You don't know if Waddle's going to stay healthy. He's been hurt the last 2 years. When they're both healthy, they both get over 1,000 yards. But I think if he does get traded, I could definitely see him going to the Niners.
Yeah, because
Because the coach for one is still family with us. He don't mind trading to us, and we don't mind trading with them. We're in another conference, like we're in the NFC, they're in the AFC, and we have the cap space. We got 50 million spent. Like everybody was talking about how we had to get rid of everybody on the team because we had to pay Purdy, and we got 50 million to spend this year.
I don't see him. No, I don't see him as a Raider, and
I don't either.
you bring him as a Steeler.
You bring him in when
Brown clone.
you bring him in when he's one piece away. When you're one piece away, like I would think you bring him into the Niners right now, it will make them a serious contender. You bring him into the Steelers, I could see it working over there. Metcalf, him, the tight ends, the young running back, and then Rodgers. I could see that working. And I could see them pushing for something like that since they just traded with him.
Okay. Well, what about the Raiders situation?
Nah, Raiders are rebuilding.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to bring in an older receiver? If he was younger, like maybe they was trading for Waddle, I would say yeah, but I don't see why they would do that. They're not pushing the button to compete right now.
Well, I'm keeping my ear out for this
I
one.
mean, they've been talking about it. They keep talking about it. In the NFL, where there's smoke, there's definitely fire.
So before we get off this, without the three teams we mentioned that they say is favorite or at least putting proposals out, do you see anybody outside those three that he would fit perfectly with?
In terms of fit, and talking about teams that need a receiver that got money and can afford him. Well, I could see the Patriots trying to make a move for him, but I don't see Miami sending him in the division.
Right.
Who else was thirsty for a receiver? Cowboys got their receiver. Panthers really want a receiver. Packers been starving for a number one, and it's the same system, but he's kind of redundant. Well, I'd say he's better than anybody they got, but he's kind of redundant for what they already have. They just have a bunch of smaller, fast guys that just run go routes. Like they don't have a guy that goes over the middle and does it all.
Right.
But they do have two nice tight ends that can get busy. So we'll see what happens with them.
We will. I'm definitely keep an ear out because this shit been talked about ever since January. So
I think he's going somewhere though. I don't know if it's gonna be before the season start or at the deadline. But I think he's going somewhere. And I think the Niners are gonna have to sign somebody because you have way too many injuries. And I think they're gonna bring somebody in because of the Ayuk news, the fact that he won't be back until week 6. I think they'll end up bringing somebody in. I'm thinking either Gabe Davis or maybe Amari Cooper. But I think they didn't want to do that because they want to develop the young guys that they have. Just everybody's hurt right now. I think they really like the kid they drafted last year in the 4th round, and I think they love the Watson kid that they picked up this year. They're calling him a faster Debo.
Damn.
Because he runs a 4.3 40.
You with this right here.
Yeah, they did the quarterback tiers.
I
I don't know why they make such a big deal out of it.
I don't make a big deal out of it because let's go. If I go to the second page, Russell is down here in the last what's this, the 4th tier?
Yeah.
It's the 4th tier. And yeah, after what I've seen, we're gonna talk about that later, but
I'm getting feedback on my end. I'm gonna leave and come back in.
All right. So this is the quarterback tier for this year, and they got the tier 1. Tier 1. I think that got a lot of people.
My question is, what do they base these tiers on? Are you basing it on wins? Are you basing it on skill set? Are you basing it on what?
Like stats, or I don't know, because the fact that Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow are tied 1. And then you got, of course, your MVP, number 3, Jackson 4, and Stafford 5. He's in fact Stafford.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Last year was not a great year for Stafford. So what are they basing it off of? Because Stafford had 21 touchdowns last year. That's not tier one, top five in the NFL tiers. Are they going off of what Stafford used to be?
If that's the case, then wouldn't dare I say it? Aaron Rodgers would be at least in the second tier.
Not because of who he is now. This is what I'm saying. This
That's
is why the tiers.
Well, I'm saying what you just say. Like if they going by what he used to be, then you might as well push that Rodgers in the second tier.
That's what I'm saying. This is a weird. It's weird the way they did it because Stafford is not a top five quarterback right now. Skill set, yes, but on the field right now, Stafford ain't what he used to be. He's a 37-year-old quarterback with a back problem. Like last year, he was not that impressive, especially the whole first half of the season. He was horrible.
Yeah. I think they picked it up like second half.
Second half they went on a run.
Yeah.
But the first half he was trash. And then when you look at them, you gotta worry a little bit because Puka has a bad knee. He's gonna miss some games. If somebody and you want everybody to tackle low and not tackle high, so he's gonna get hit in that knee often.
Yeah.
And he got a bad knee.
Yeah.
So you gotta worry about him. You gotta worry about Stafford's back because football ain't a sport where your back is gonna get better the more you play.
No, and
It's gonna get worse.
And you're a quarterback where you constantly get hit on your blind side, which is behind you.
So
yeah,
one good hit to that back. Get him a cortisone shot.
That's the target. Your name, your nameplate, and between the numbers. That's your target. But
you're gonna have to Jimmy G it up.
How about the second tier, bro? So you got
second tier. I think they got right. I don't know about the order, but
no, I don't think the order. You could switch up the order a little bit. I probably put Baker in the.
I put Baker probably before all of them in the second tier.
All right, I think 6 or 7.
I don't care who it is. I think I'd put Baker number 6. I'd put Baker right now. I only have the top 4 in the top tier. I'd move Stafford out of the top tier, put him in the second tier, and I'd make Baker number 5.
Nice.
And that's just me. And I'm going off of what I saw last year when Baker had a nice complement of receivers around him. He had a solid run game, an okay defense, an okay line, and he went out there and performed. And I think he had either the first or second most passing yards in the league. He had, I think, 40 touchdowns. Like he had Lamar. Like they was arguing about Lamar, and matter of fact, he was right behind Joe. But y'all arguing about Lamar and Josh, and Baker got the numbers both of them got. He just ain't on a winning team. Even though his team went to the playoffs and won their division, they didn't even mention Baker. But he had complimentary numbers to both of them.
I think because with Baker, what we seen with Baker last year is he's always been that quarter. He just got to be in the right situation.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Hurts.
Baker spanked them.
Yeah.
Baker spanked them.
In the playoffs and the year they won the Super Bowl. Yeah. It's just it's mind-boggling because since we brought it up, this was the argument, and he's in top tier too. So we're just talking about Jalen Hurts. Before I get to this, I like Hurts. I'm not because I'm a Giant fan. I'm not hating because he's the Eagle. I like this dude in Alabama, and I like him in Oklahoma. And he got a chip on his shoulder. And I love what he said. He says the right things. Like, wait, why you not wearing your Super ring? Because that happened last year. It's in the case. I like that. That means he want more. So, but the fact that argument was the way the people was arguing this offseason, like he was going to be tier number 1. There's this clarified where like Cam, like what's my man that was on that shit with McCoy and them. I forgot the damn show name, but he said the same thing. Like just because he won the Super Bowl, could he have done that without the offensive line he got, without the running back he had behind him?
You know the part that disgusts me when it comes to this Jalen Hurts conversation? Jalen Hurts is a solid quarterback.
Solid.
Jalen Hurts is a mobile quarterback. Jalen Hurts has had big games and big moments. Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Jalen Hurts. See, this is the part that really disgusts me.
Okay.
They go crazy when it comes to Purdy and people saying Purdy's a good quarterback. And then they bring up the weapons around him. They bring up Shanahan and all of that shit. But they don't do it for Jalen Hurts. They don't bring up the fact that he wasn't taking his team deep in the playoffs before they traded for A.J. Brown. They don't talk about how Jalen Hurts has the number 1 or number 2 offensive line in the league every year. They don't talk about how Jalen Hurts has a top 5 defense and gets him the ball even when he fucks up. They don't bring up none of that shit for Hurts, but they bring it up for other quarterbacks. So he has with Purdy, he has the Avengers. Is what they call it, what they was calling Debo and them. So they didn't win a Super Bowl before they got Saquon.
Right. In fact, the year before they got ousted by the Bucs in the first round.
But y'all talk all this dumb shit when it's other quarterbacks, but y'all don't bring up the same discussion for him.
And I always gotta put this disclaimer because it's off season, but I just gotta say this shit. You're not discrediting him for having this shit. His front office did their fucking job. They surrounded him with the right tools and the right people.
But have the same conversation for everybody. First of all, I don't know no quarterback in the NFL that can win without anything around him. So I'm tired of them acting like these other quarterbacks is just out there winning shit and ain't got nobody around them helping them do it. Like, they kill me with that whole argument. Oh, look at the team around him. What the fuck did you want him to do? Not have nobody around and just go out there with the border boy and win a title? Like, that's insane to me how they always bring that conversation up. Like, it's stupid. Everybody that wins the ring has people around them to help them get it. They're not out there by themselves.
It's just it's just how they market it or how they say, like, okay, what's I gotta say his name. Like with Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
He the only one that did it without superstars around him. He made the people around him better.
His first 3, yeah. Even though we ain't gonna talk about that, but he's one of those guys, right? That they say, oh, he's a 7-time champ. Well, let's put Corey Dillon, his running back. He's a champion. You know, nobody don't see nothing about him, but all this stuff, y'all always bring up Brady this, Brady that. With this situation it seems like everybody, when you say Jalen Hurts, and again, we're not discrediting him for doing his job, like, but compare the numbers. And who said it? I think someone said it. Tua was only 50 yards behind him, and Tua missed 7 games last year.
Jalen Hurts is a quarterback that's going to throw for like 2,500 yards a season. That's not impressive. That's not an NFL quarterback. That's not, but he runs the ball. He barely throws for 200 yards a game. You can't convince me that he's a top tier 1 quarterback. I put him at the back of tier 2, maybe. But they be acting like he's just this amazing quarterback because his team won a Super Bowl.
He did his job.
what was my boy on the Ravens name that won the Super Bowl with them?
Joe,
I guess he was amazing too.
no, not Joe Flacco. Trent,
No,
Trent
Trent
Dilfer.
Dilfer. I guess Trent Dilfer's amazing too
And
because he won a Super Bowl.
this is the crazy thing about it. I've been saying this when he started working at ESPN. He got that job because that Super Bowl.
Of course.
He got the job for the Super Bowl. Now everybody like, well, you gonna see that how the hell Dan Ornelsi like because he got hired for College Day first.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get hired for what they was good at first, and then they
They
move
just
up.
bought his dumb ass over because I think it's more his personality
Oh yeah,
than
with him
anything
and
else.
Steve.
It ain't his skill set. And he's like a Romo to me. Romo, all of a sudden you can analyze every play before it happens, but you couldn't do it on the field.
Bro, you know what's fucked up? He got sumo ring.
Who?
Tony Romo. If you do commentary on the Super Bowl, they give you a sumo ring.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it'll have both the teams on it, and he got sumo ring.
Well, that's as close as he was ever gonna get.
Yeah, but it's because I think he's a good commentator. He's a good commentator.
I think
he could be a coach the way he called these plays. I ain't gonna say a good coach.
think I'm just going.
Go ahead.
Because I be thinking a lot of these dudes is idiots in real life. I just keep my mouth shut and let them be them. Let them be great. He's making the money. He got the job. Cool. Do your thing, homeboy. It's all good. Do your thing. Get that money, baby.
So before we get to this one, before we get out of here, this is why I love this picture because it's very confusing. So you see the third. We saw the third tier, blah blah. I saw the question. Aaron Rodgers ranked the third tier, blah blah. That's not the tier I want to talk about. I want to talk about this fourth tier. Why? Why is there two Indianapolis coach players on this tier?
I had a feeling you was gonna ask that.
Why? I mean, I understand Russell with the Giants. Can he do it? I understand Fields. This is a put up or shut up for Fields.
Yo, Justin Fields is the most.
Somebody called him while he was talking. God damn it!
Calling.
Somebody called you while you were talking. Of course, JJ. This is gonna be his official first year. But they got Jones, Flacco, Richardson, and what's that? Rattler. Oh yeah, Jones. You make the Giants' office look so smart. Oh,
Justin.
not Jones. I mean Richardson. You make that comment. You make that comment you made your rookie year. The NFL is easy to me. Looks so weird. You can't take a hit now.
Everybody's so up in arms because the Browns have Shador still listed as their number 4 quarterback, but we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, we get to that.
Justin Fields is the most peculiar quarterback in the league to me because in college he threw for 50 touchdowns and a bunch of yards.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good combine, but he's in the league and you can't tell that he was ever a passing quarterback.
So when you say that, this is where I get pissed off about. These guys come from college, and they just said, like Fields, threw for 50 touchdowns. But when it comes to the league, you try to change who they are because they're not throwing the NFL mechanics way. Fuck that.
I think it's more than that, though. You got to remember, in college, you got one of the most superior teams around you. Then when you get drafted, you go to one of the most inferior teams.
Right.
So in college, you're surrounded by the best athletes. You got the number 1 or number 2 offensive line. You got the number 1 or number 2 offensive weapons. You got the number 1 or number 2 defense. You got one of the best coaches in the nation. And you're going up against people that ain't as good as you. They couldn't afford the players you got. They didn't recruit as well as you. They don't have as big a name as you, as big a brand as you. And now You go to a team like the Bears, horrible organization, haven't had a 4,000-yard quarterback in history. They,
Change their offensive
but
coordinator.
this is it. But this is the thing, though. They went to the playoffs with Mitchell Trubisky, and if I'm not mistaken, they went twice.
They went to the. Oh wait, watch this. They went to the. They went. Don't forget. Let's go. Let's just show how good Lovie Smith is. I'm getting a shout out to Lovie Smith.
Oh no, I was talking about
Oh,
Matt
right.
Eberflus, who they scapegoated to be the worst coach ever.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh,
took them to the playoffs. So for you to sit there and blame him for it is something weird. But like I said, this kid throwing in college, he could air it out.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look like he ever knew how to throw while he's in the NFL. Look at the Steelers last year. When he was in the game, they was getting 170 yards, 180 yards passing. You put Russell in with the same people, and they was getting 250,
Right.
290. You dig? So I don't know what it. Maybe they changed the play calling when he's in there, and just call running plays all game. I don't know what he's showing them in practice, but he is the most peculiar situation because he could throw in college, and now he can't in the league.
I never understood, bro. I never understood that. I always go to what I just said earlier about they always try to change these guys' form, and then when they get to that, they can't. They're not used to that form. It fucks up their confidence and what what they've been doing all their life of playing quarterback. And he's the latest one.
But the other problem is a lot of these head coaches, once they get it, they were coordinators at one point. And they had this system in their mind. Like, okay, once I become a head coach, this is the system I'm going to implement. You can't bring that system with you until you know what players you're going to have because your players got to fit that system. So, like when Mike Shanahan was coaching coach in Washington, they built a system around RG3. Went to the playoffs their first year, got rookie of the year, all that good shit, because they built the system around what he was good at. These other coaches come in, they have a system, you're going to play in this system. This is what you're going to do, and this is what it is. If you see my resume, I got a head coaching job for a reason. They come in with that mentality. The good ones build around what they have, or they go and get what they need to fit what they have.
It's like that's what I said with Fields when he was in Chicago. He went through like 3 different each year. It was a new coordinator or a new playbook, and like he did not get used to it. And then you go his career, he hasn't had a coordinator back-to-back seasons.
Like that Jalen Hurts conversation. That when Jalen Hurts throws more than 30 times, the team fails. When Jalen Hurts doesn't throw and they run the ball with Saquon, they win.
Nigga, play actions.
So if he's such a top tier quarterback, why is that stat even around? You dig what I'm saying? So,
We'll see.
Yeah.
I just had to ask
I'm
that.
looking forward to seeing a lot of these quarterbacks this year and see what they do.
Here's our last before we really get into this. We're gonna ask about this right now. They said NFL rookie debut grades. They only put 4 up here, so I guess we should talk about more. But Shedeur got an A, Dart got an A, Travis got a B, and Genty got a C.
Well, for one, I don't know why Travis got a B. He should have got a D or less. For 2, I don't even know why they graded Genty. He had 2 carries for 0 yards or some shit like that.
Why did
how did he get a C?
Oh no, man! But we definitely gonna talk about Mr. Number 12.
I think Jackson Dart had a solid debut. I think Shedeur had a solid debut. I'm not kissing either ass for one because they're playing against backups. They're playing against a vanilla defense. But it's still NFL players, it's still NFL action, it's still their first time out there.
Mhm.
So for them to go out there and perform, don't have a bunch of turnovers, don't have a bunch of miscues,
Right,
I commend them both.
right.
I think
I
they
mean,
did really well. We need to get into something real quick.
what's up?
Why do these motherfuckers keep trying to make Shador into such a fucking demon and a bad guy and a villain? He's
Cool.
walking into the game, going to the locker room. He has a teammate next to him that's walking with a boombox. For some reason, they put in the boombox on Shador. Oh, why is he coming in like that with a boombox blasting? It ain't even his.
All right.
It's his teammate shit.
All
Why
right.
you blaming him for the boombox? It's not even his.
First
The
of all,
dude is just walking next to him.
hold on.
Then the radio dude stops him after he comes from giving an interview to talk to him. They record the conversation, then they blame Shador. Why did he run up to the guy and start talking to the guy about talking bad about him? The guy came out and said he didn't come up to me. I stopped him and started the
And that's
conversation.
and first. I hate this. I really do. I hate this. I mean, we were gonna talk about it more anyway, but we're gonna start this before we really get there. But it's I'm kind of cringe. It cringes me every time now because this dude, him and his brother, all they doing is trying to write their own name, their own destiny. If you notice, Dion was not at neither one of these on these preseason games because he got to get ready for his situation. He sent a little message on his social media, getting all the love, all that stuff. Y'all trying to demonize the Sanders, not just Shador, but his brother, just because of what Dion sends back then. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, Dion came out. With the Jerry curl, as he said, was dry. It was moist. The Jerry curl with the chains on, and he changed the impact of the cornerback. And you gonna value cornerbacks, and he did a damn good job at it. Now his sons, who's not playing at the position, playing quarterback. You draft him in the 5th round when you know he should have been at least a late first rounder, early second rounder. Then y'all put him at the 4th-string quarterback. And I'm looking at the sideline. I see not a damn thing wrong with Joe Flacco. I don't see nothing wrong with whoever Gilbert, whatever the fuck his name is. I do see something wrong with Watson. And this man start the damn preseason game, look good. Made the right decisions. He made some of those guys look like fools with that double spin move. Like I said, we're going to talk about that when I get to the game. But he looks good. And like you said, like I said, we talked during before the show. They still trying to find something. That situation with that reporter, he came to him. It's video proof that he came to Shador. And Shador said, man, I don't know you. Why you always got something negative to say about me? I don't even know you, man. They joked.
But this is the thing. Players do that all the time. They come up to reporters like, yo, bro, why you always talking shit about me? I don't even know you. You don't even know me. But they do it all the time. It just so happens when Shador does, but Shador didn't even look for this dude. This dude came and found him and started asking him questions, and he just voiced his opinion about the situation. Oh, he's immature. You gotta grow out of that. Why? Everybody does it. All the players do it. Why does he have to grow out of it just because it's Shador? All the players do it.
Go tell LeBron to grow up who walked to Stephen A. Go tell what's my man name? Go tell Cam mature when he went to Warren Sapp.
But they kill me with that shit. They still talking about a fucking speeding ticket. Yo, bro, everybody gets a speeding ticket. Like, why are y'all talking about a speeding ticket in terms of him playing football? What the fuck does him? He's 20, what is he, 23, 24? He got a speeding ticket. Who the fuck didn't get a speeding ticket when they was his age?
telling you, brother. I'm telling you. It's scary.
Every chance they get, they try to tear this kid down. Oh, he played against the Panthers. He played against the Panthers' #1 defense. They had their starting defense out there.
Yeah.
Oh, the Panthers had the worst defense in the league last year. Well, he wasn't in the league last year.
They should have. They supposed to have made him nervous. They supposed to have did some fool call audible, some shit to make him look like. Let's see if he knows his shit. If they did, I don't know. Cause like I said, he looked good.
And he had no practice with the players he was out there with. Y'all only had him playing with the 4th and 5th string in practice. He only gets a couple of plays in practice, and he went out there and did that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, give the kid some respect and some props. He looked good.
He was
For what y'all put him up against and what y'all put him through, he looked good.
And bro, he's getting love from his team right now. Like him and Miles. Miles is watching him like a little brother, bro. He over there joking like, "Hey man, I need you in practice to do your move on me." He's like, "No, you don't want that, young man. you don't want that." They're joking, right? They're trying to get some damn team chemistry, team shit, and y'all come on and trying to unfocus the kid.
And he looks way better than Gabriel, and y'all got Gabriel listed ahead of him.
And
Gabriel doesn't look good in practice and hasn't played a preseason game, but y'all got him #3 ahead of Shador. Like, I don't understand these people.
Which is crazy work. So we had Thursday. Last Thursday was the start of week 1. Colts in Baltimore, Cincinnati with the Eagles. We're gonna talk about that game. Something happened in that game. Raiders in Seattle, we definitely gonna talk about what happened in that game. Before the game started, something happened.
I made so much money off them first 3. I smoked Vegas last week.
You man.
I love preseason. I make so much bread off of preseason.
So you already started on with a bang with me.
Smoking.
Friday was the Falcons-Lions game. Big update on that. We got an update from Coach himself. I'm going to show that. Cleveland, the most anticipated preseason game ever in my lifetime. Cleveland against Carolina. To the point that the baby, who's a diehard Panthers fan, changed jerseys, pissed off his mama, jersey during the game. Watched it against the Patriots. Then we talk about Saturday. Giants, Buffalo, Dallas, Rams, Tennessee. Another quarterback that nobody don't talk about that much. Cam debut.
He is the least talked about #1 overall pick in NFL history.
Oh my God. But some history happened in this game also. I'm going to show some of that. Kansas City, Cardinals, Texans, Minnesota, Steelers, debuting Terrence Hunter and Jacksonville Jets, Green Bay. I don't have the footage or pictures, but I am going to talk about something in that game. And it's not Mr. Fields. And the 49ers, the Broncos, you could talk more about that, except for something that happened in that game, I do have to say. Bears and the Dolphins and the Saints against the Chargers. 2 things happened before we go to here. We had 2 ties, historic fucking game kick that's not going to count because it's the preseason, and much more. So let's just get into it real quick. Here we go. First one, Baltimore and the Colts. Anything interesting happened in this game that we want to talk about?
Baltimore all day, baby. Oh, your boy got. I watched that game. Your boy got his clock cleaned.
Which one?
Anthony Davis dropped back to do a pass. Guy came from his blind side. Our boy from Michigan came from his blind side and hit him clean in the back.
It was a good week 1 for Michigan players. I just want to say that right now. Good week.
Hit him clean. He was out the game, dislocated his finger. He got rocked.
Dislocated his
finger. But he said he'll be back this week. He's playing this week, but he got rocked.
You better talk to your old line, the son. You better call that right plays.
Yo, bro, he came clean. Nobody touched him. I don't think he expected to come that clean.
Hey, it's shit like that to get you on the team, bro. Just saying. So, anything interesting in this game other than that you want to talk about?
What else happened in this game? Yo, I watched so much football this weekend, bro.
Bro,
I
I
mean,
know
a
the NFL
lot.
Network. I know the NFL Network.
My boy Mitchell went off. Keaton Mitchell, the running back,
Mhm.
he had like 60 some yards in the first half. He went off.
Cool, cool.
Oh, another bet, a nice little betting stat. You can bet for a team to get 2 rushing touchdowns, and for some reason in this game, it was some good money, like plus 450. I put
Oh,
100 on it and made 550 real quick
nice,
for two
nice,
rushing touchdowns.
nice. Eagles and the Bengals.
I didn't even catch this. I mean, I bet the Eagles, but I didn't watch the game. Only, it was a blackout for my area. I couldn't watch the
Oh,
game
okay.
because it's the Eagles. But I know Joe Burrow and them started the game
Yeah.
and walked up and down the field.
They
But and they said that kid, Taylor McKee, the quarterback for the Eagles, they say he was looking good out there.
McKee was looking good. Shipley was looking good.
Well, Shipley, I think Shipley was a steal when they drafted him.
Bro, he's behind Barkley. You know Barkley gives him.
And he's a good receiver.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
he got busy. He got busy. He was on, what was it, Clemson or LSU? One of them two. But he balled out in college. I really liked him in college. He was damn sure a game changer.
Well, here's the news I want to talk about in this game.
Oh yeah, he got hurt. They
Yeah,
saying he might be back week 1. It's a minor meniscus
yeah.
injury.
That's you don't want like we just said you got pretty much no one off the line, especially in the NFC East. But that could be debated, I
I
guess.
think that's the one thing they got to worry about this year because remember when you go to the Super Bowl, you play longer than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
For one, for two, like Saquon, for instance, Saquon and Christian McCaffrey are pretty much the same player to me. You can't be an injured player and get that many touches and just be okay the next year.
Right.
Either they need to decrease your touches and do more of a running back by committee sort of thing. I mean, not 50-50, but you know what I mean, 70-30.
Yeah.
Just to preserve the running back's lifespan. You see, we ran Christian into the ground, and he was out the next season,
Mm.
and he was on the cover of Madden. Let's not leave that part off.
Everybody talk about that.
Yo, bro, is undefeated. No running back has had the same production the next year after being on the cover.
If it's not production,
They're
something
hurt.
weird happened. Barry Sanders the only one that got injured free, but what happened? He retired. So be careful with that curse. This game ended on a tie, but that was not the highlight of the game. The highlight of the game happened before the game, and yeah. First of all, that song was disrespectful, though.
It was.
That song is because Geno is not a bust. Geno has been in the league for I don't know how many years, and
Geno was top 3 in passing yards last year. Jamarcus has never been that.
never. Hell,
Geno been to the playoffs.
That's crazy. And this is from the same crowd that was cheering this man, praising him after Russell left.
Yeah.
He's a free agent. What y'all want him to do? Seattle did not give him the
He wasn't a free agent. He got traded to the Raiders.
Why you make it worse? Blame the fucking offense.
Like,
Don't blame
you mad at him for getting traded?
I would say don't blame him. Blame the
Not
offense.
to mention, if I'm not mistaken, Pete Carroll is the one that bought him in, so it's only right that he would trade for him. Why y'all mad at him?
I swear, it's always the preseason where I find where some fan bases are just. One year was Indianapolis for booing Andrew Luck, and now it's this shit. You need to boo your office for that. Trust me, come from a Giant fan, it's right to go back to the office. So, but the game was a tie. We just talked about Genty. You said he had 2 carries for 0 yards.
He did nothing. I think he only played 1 series. I don't think they had him out there long. They do have
a starter.
Huh?
Do they have him as a starter?
Yeah. He's the starter. He's the number one running back on the team.
I think they should get him.
Seattle ran the hell out that ball. They had a young boy, Halali or Hunali or something like that, but he got busy early.
Mhm.
They was definitely running the ball. I
So-
couldn't believe it ended in a tie. They killed me because I had them. I had them on one ticket with the spread, and then I had them with the money line on two other tickets. So I got a push for the money line, and I won the one with the spread. But bro, they was up. They was up by 10 in the fourth quarter. They gave up a quick touchdown, like 3 play drive touchdown on a deep pass, and then they gave up a field goal to tie the game
Oh,
just to kill everybody ticket.
even in preseason it matters. Damn it.
Okay?
In preseason it matters. Ah, Cleveland. Gonna
They
win.
was
I mean,
out.
let me just say this: we're not saying that the win. We look at the performance of the players in the preseason. A win would boost their
Nah, I
confidence.
look at the one too. They was big. They was a 7 point underdog.
The Browns.
Yeah, Browns was a 7 point underdog, 6.5, and they won 30-10.
Stop. Without their starting defense, by the way.
Yep, none of these starters on defense
That's
played.
scary. That's scary as hell. So let's talk about his numbers. 14 for 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. This dude, that was an all right game for his debut. All right. We're not trying to.
I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, he hasn't been practicing with these players. He's been practicing with the fourth string, and he's only been getting minimal reps.
But at the same time, though, like what I like about him, he don't drift off. Like, okay,
No.
I'm not on the first team. I'm not gonna look. He's looking at what this receiver is.
That shows you that he's taking it serious, and that shows you that he's preparing behind the scenes.
He's in the quarterback room studying. He's getting ready
And something else they don't talk about. So when he first went out there, I think it was what's the second string quarterback's name?
Kenny Pickett.
Pickett.
Yeah.
Pickett is the only one that came up to him after his first drive and sat down with him and was going over the tablet with him. After that, all the quarterbacks wanted to come over and sit with him and talk. But y'all wasn't doing that before Pickett did it. I'm talking even Deshaun came over. Like they said because I was watching the game, and this is what happened during the game. They said when he first came over, I think one of them came over first. It might have been Joe. I'm thinking it was Joe, not Pickett. But one of them came over, sat with him, went over the tablet with him after his first drive. Then after the second drive, all the quarterbacks were sitting with him. So y'all only did it because somebody else did it. It's not even like y'all wanted to help the young man. Y'all came over because y'all saw somebody else come over.
I mean, it shows you. It shows you that one. Y'all don't think y'all think he's gonna make. Y'all thought this was gonna make like get on the shakes. Y'all don't know whose son that is. It's not gonna get on the shakes. It's right. With their family, they love the challenge. That boy loves it. It's a challenge, and hopefully he do better this week. Hopefully, I don't know what the strategy is this week.
They're playing the Eagles this week. I think he's gonna do just fine.
Is he gonna start?
But I think this is the week that the starters are supposed to play. So I think Joe will start, and it depends because now they're saying Pickett is back at practice, Gabriel's back at practice. But are they going to play? Because you don't get over a hamstring in a week.
Oh, hell no.
So I don't see them playing. But I think that they're scared that he's going to move up the depth charts.
He is. Now he about to the Eagles defensive coordinator. He don't give a fuck. First string, second string, third string, whatever. If I call this play, everybody know this is their assignment. They go play with his head, like they're gonna fake the blitz and change the coverages, all that stuff. That's what the Panthers should have done. I don't think they did, but it's all right.
In preseason, they don't want to show nothing. It's all vanilla shit. They just go out there and play base defense.
They're This game I didn't catch. I only caught the first play, which was the kickoff return.
Yeah, my boy Henderson took it to the house. He's gonna be nice.
That boy fast.
He is. He's a 4.340 guy. He's gonna be nice.
That
These dudes went out there and got. You know what I was mad about, bro? I think it's like plus 20,000 if you would have took the Patriots to rush for 4 touchdowns. So $100 would have got you like 20 bands, and I should have did it. I should
damn.
have did it. Because 3 touchdowns was plus 9,000, so $100 would have got you 9,000. And I didn't bet it. I made bread off of everybody else. I bet the Seahawks to rush for 2. I bet the Ravens to rush for 2. Like I made my money. I'm just saying that one would have been the one.
You might have to give me a class on that shit.
Man. I just look at who. Well, they got quarterbacks that run the ball, and then they got a pretty deep running back room, so it's easy to bet on that.
Okay.
This game was boring until the player got hurt, then they canceled the game.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we got this because I was that's when I came home, and they said this happened, and here's the report. Shout out to Tori. She said the head referee just came over the loudspeaker and announced the game has been suspended with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Teams can't come together for hugs. I had the picture, but I'm not putting that picture up. But here's what Coach had to say.
Yeah, he's fine. He's
concussion protocol. We're going to take it nice and easy here, make sure, he's good over the next, call it 10 to 14 days and reassess. So that's good news.
Yeah, that was Coach. That was actually yesterday. That was the update. So they go do concussion protocol. But yeah, I didn't know who Mo was. I'm like, who the fuck is Mo? Mo Norris.
Yeah, he's a cornerback.
But do you think they gonna be doing that a lot often? Because the first time this, Hamlin pretty much was
died.
Yeah, he on the field. In that situation.
Well, preseason is easier to call a game than it is regular season because it don't stand for anything. Regular season is a little different.
What's going on, Cole? Shout out to Cole. Help me with my merch store. So
this game I took the over. I knew this was gonna smack.
Yo,
they both deep in the quarterback room. So when you bet in preseason, you pretty much betting who has the deeper roster. That's who you betting on. If they got a deep roster, you could take the over. You could take whatever you want. But if they got a deep roster, that's what you betting on. Both teams got a bunch of NFL quarterbacks.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I was kind of shocked. I was kind of shocked to see Dart as the number 2 though. Because I thought Jameis was the number 2, but Dart started before Jameis. Jameis came in as the number 3 quarterback.
And did a good damn job too. Like,
yeah, I was kind of shocked at that part.
Each quarterback had a moment, and I had to wait till I came home to watch the whole game. Each quarterback had a moment. Like Russell, he looked comfortable, but then Dart came in for the majority of the first half, and I got his shit. I got to have his shit. 12 for 19, 154, 1 touchdown. But the first thing he was doing was dump off passes. I was like, okay, they setting up something for a deep pass. The touchdown pass, which he got clocked. He stood in that pocket and got clocked. Nice dime. I'm like, all right. Russell was probably not Russell. Jameson is Jameson. That's all I'm gonna say. Jameson, he did the hiding pose almost to finish. Jameson is Jameson, and then DeVito. So if they gonna keep all 4, which I don't think they can, right? I think
DeVito's out of there. Either DeVito or Jameson. But they said it's gonna take a Godfather deal for them to trade Jameson.
So DeVito,
you got me calling him Jameson.
Jameis. I like saying James. I don't know why. Well, Jameis.
You're an alcoholic.
He's in there. But DeVito, it's not wrong with being in practice squad, bro. That's how they found you the first time. So
Yeah, the problem with practice squad, if a person isn't on your active roster and he's on the practice squad, a team can sign him.
On waivers. Off
Yeah,
waivers.
no, it ain't got to be no waivers. They can sign him off your practice squad.
Oh,
So you got to be careful who you put on your practice squad because they can be signed by another team.
oh, wow.
So if you put Winston on your practice squad and another team needs a quarterback, they gonna sign his ass, and there ain't nothing you could do.
Oh well. Giants,
You have to have him on your active roster, or he has to be hurt or something, like on your
IR.
IR or something.
IR. Put him in
But
IR.
if he ain't none of that,
Put him in
they gonna
IR.
snatch his ass up.
Put him in IR. We gotta keep this here. We gotta keep this here. But what do you think
Jameis, you
about
know what I
Buffalo?
think about Jameis? I think Jameis is gonna end up being kind of like Geno Smith situation where he finally gets a chance to start and he takes advantage of that start and he uses what he's learned in his travels to make him a better quarterback. But I think like if this situation was more ideal, I would love to see him get a chance to start for the Giants under Daboll because I think Daboll can help him stop. I think he's the best quarterback on your roster because I think Dable can stop him from the turnovers. Because imagine if he had that year like he had in Tampa, where he had 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and you cut out the 30 interceptions. He's winning MVP that year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if
Even
you
he
cut
said
out the
he said that. He said you think about it, if you cut off the 30 interceptions, at least made like maybe 10 or 10 or 12. I had MVP numbers.
That's what I'm saying. So if you get a guy like Dable who did that for Josh Allen and turned Josh Allen to what he is, imagine if he got his hands on a guy like Jameis who you see has done it already. It's not even like you think he has the potential to do it. He's already done it. So you put him with a quarterback guru like him or maybe a hardball. It's no telling what he could do.
Right.
But
So
who knows if he's gonna get that chance is the problem.
let's switch it up because the other
Like
team,
most of these dudes that got their chance, they didn't get it because they got it as a backup, pretty much. Geno's a backup, Sam Darnold was a backup. Like Sam Darnold didn't get signed to be the starter last year. Young boy got hurt. Sam Darnold was making $9 million a year.
or
That ain't starter money.
you want to go the most famous one, Kurt Warner.
Yeah, these dudes wasn't signed to start. They ended up looking good when they got their chance.
Yep. Let's go with the other team, Buffalo. How you think they look?
Buffalo didn't. Josh Allen didn't play. Cook didn't play. Shakir didn't play. Like they didn't really play nobody, but their backups look solid.
Oh, I'm not going to do that to him. He only played 6 snaps. Abdul Carter only played 6 snaps, and this motherfucker was a beast. At least 4 of them. At least 4 of them. His bend, his bull rush, and I think it was one of his swim moves. He pressured the quarterback. He didn't get no sacks, but the fact that he was there in his face.
He ain't get no sacks. I don't want to hear about it.
Hey. He only played 6 snaps. I mean, what the fuck? But Giants over Buffalo. This game, I don't have much to say about it. But
McCarthy only played like one series. There wasn't nothing special about this game.
Okay. All right. I didn't really get to see this game. But this game had some interesting.
Yeah, they.
No. I don't got it, but CeeDee Lamb.
Oh yeah, this dummy's he rooting for his teammate and standing in the ref's way. He got crushed. Ref chucked him.
God.
But there's rules against that. You can't. It's called the coach's box. He can't be in the coach's box, especially as a player. The coach can't even be in the restricted area he was in, and his silly ass was in there. And now they talking about finding him.
That should be NFL folly forever, right?
Yeah, like you dummy, you big dummy.
About a referee. Well, yeah. How you think Jimmy looked in this game?
I didn't watch none of this game.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I was too busy watching other games.
Okay.
This game was not televised in my area.
Well, you got NFL.
I didn't catch none of the stats, nothing from this game.
Oh, shameful.
I forget what I think I had money on I was watching the Tampa game and I was watching the Kansas City game because I had money on those. I ain't put no money on this one. Tampa
Oh,
smoked them fools. That's the game I had money on. Tampa was a 3-point underdog, 3.5-point underdog.
really.
Hell yeah, I took them easy. I saw that coming.
Tampa. So we got two things to talk about this game. First, of course, the number one draft pick, Cam. He went 5 for 8, 67 yards, an 89.1 pass ran, no touchdowns.
I don't understand what I halfway get it in terms of, all right, you was in practice all week going up against another team. You got valuable reps in practice. We see a lot that we wanted to see, but that's not game speed.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would want my quarterback out there experiencing game speed for more than one series.
Right. So of course you gotta talk about the second thing. Just gotta find it first. There it is. There it is. You can't hide from me. Let's get this out the way. It's fucking 70.
Season, but that's a Sports Center
And
highlight.
70 yards.
70 yards. I've never even seen a 70-yard field goal attempt.
I've never even seen one
Get some
attempted,
NFL
let
veterans in
alone
the booth. Have
seen
you ever
one
seen a
made.
70-yard
And he
attempt?
could have made it from a few yards back.
I mean, Logan Cook knew it was good the minute
I don't understand why it doesn't count.
He hit
I
it.
can understand it's preseason, but
That's
it's still
unbelievable.
football.
Right.
It's still during a game.
Sends a
It's not
message,
in
doesn't it?
practice.
Oh, it changes everything.
And
now.
he made
You're
it.
Liam Cohen,
It
you're beginning
should
to
count.
plot out
It should count. It's
points
just-
and where you need to get to in certain areas of the
should
field.
count.
But that's a weapon.
Prolific.
That's a
point.
weapon right there. Having a guy that could kick a 70-yarder, that's a weapon.
Bro, all you gotta do in a 2-minute drill is just make it to the 50-yard line with him. Make it to the 50-yard line with him. That's it. That's impressive. That's impressive. Other than that, I don't got it up here. Don't tell me I don't got it up here. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Next game. Pittsburgh went to Jacksonville. Did they thing? That's not the conversation, though. Conversation is Travis Hunter was all over the field. Travis Hunter had a total of 19 snaps. It was on offense and defense. No targets on defense, but woo, did you get juked? he got juked off his ass, and he got 2 receptions for 9 yards. Is this gonna work?
Only time will tell. I don't think I would do it just because he's a little guy. Like, bro, it's hard enough being on one side of the ball and being a smaller defender or a smaller receiver. But on offense, you're getting hit by linemen and tight ends and running backs. Like, it's not like you're not touching nobody on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then on offense, everybody's hitting you. When you get the ball in your hands, I understand he was a great college player and all of that, but this ain't that. These some big boys.
Big boys,
And
they got
they
shot for it.
and they playing violent.
Right. This was his first game. I mean, I think he should go on defense. I'm just here above with you. Go on defense. But then again, after that dude, like,
Yeah, but who do they have as their number 2 receiver if he does go on defense? Because right now you got Brian Thomas Jr. as your number 1. And I would say maybe he's the number 2. So they need him on offense. And then the quarterback was crying about it, saying he wants him on offense. Trevor Lawrence requested him, so you gotta give him.
Oh, that changed everything.
You gotta give him to Trevor.
I'll take that back. And you got a running game. Don't sleep on your running game. So yeah, we just gotta see what happens. But this is his debut. So this is why we said earlier that we don't even see how he got a B? Is that a B?
I think they gave him a B. Yeah, I don't understand how.
Nah.
He did absolutely nothing. 9 yards gets you a good grade.
In 11 snaps. Denver 30-9 with the 49ers, but
Yeah, I didn't see us doing nothing in this game because
I think all your starters didn't play this game. Not
none of
one.
them played.
Play.
We had a third string quarterback, and then we had some guy I never heard of. We had some guy that I never heard of. We had Mac Jones start, and then some guy I never heard of before that I think they just picked up to play in this game. So I didn't expect much out of them at all. I was hoping to see the Jordan James kid run the ball. He was out. Like, we really banged up in this preseason. So I'm hoping the regular season we get back everybody that's out.
Well,
We're going to see.
definitely gonna see that. Cardinals.
Game was trash. They cost me $1,100. I had the Chiefs. Well, I didn't spend $1,100, but I would have won $1,100.
Y'all lost to
But
Brisbane.
definitely, I should have just took the Chiefs for the first half. But it was a lot of bad calls in this game too.
Against the Chiefs?
Yeah, it was weird because the one guy, the quarterback, he threw a pass and the guy stiff armed the guy and they called face mask on the offense. But when you look at the replay, he never closed his hand. He never grabbed anything. He just really stiff armed the shit out the dude. It was such a good stiff arm. They just had to make a call.
Oh, that's.
And it kind of killed the drive where they was driving to get to kick a game time field goal or maybe go ahead.
Is Rice? Did you see if Rice was back?
I didn't.
I didn't hear or see.
I think he's out. I think he's out with like a hamstring or something. No, a groin. He's out with a groin.
Damn it. The Jets went to Lambeau.
They beat the dog shit out of Green Bay. So everybody had Green Bay. Green Bay was a big favorite.
I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I was like, okay, this preseason.
I thought Green Bay had a better chance because they got Malik Willis and they got a couple of people over there as backups.
Aaron Sauce had a good game.
Yeah.
Sauce had a good game. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Don. The Don, even though that fucking shit got called back, I caught a flashback of that touchdown run he did against Ohio State. He did it right here, and they called it back for holding, but it was a 72-yard touchdown. But he still had a good game. He had 79 yards total yards, like 42 rushing, and a 21-yard reception. But feels like he's more. I know we talked about earlier, but he looks like he's more comfortable. You think Aaron Glenn, will play your game? And
maybe.
Because he looks comfortable. His passing was kind of off a little bit, but Jets might find something. They might be the same thing like it was in Michigan. Run the ball defense. Aaron definitely going to be a run the ball defense kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's not going to look for no damn 50 passes a game. So, shout out to good win for the Jets, I guess. Another tie. Chicago.
They was acting like this game counted. They was going back and forth.
That goal line stopped by the Bears? At least the defense woke up.
Everybody talking about how they didn't play. They didn't play Caleb. I think they just don't want to put him out there and have him look bad.
Oh, yeah, he decided to sit out. Y'all say he had a terrible camp. He's having a terrible camp.
He looked
horrible. I didn't report that shit.
He looked horrible.
So y'all didn't want him to. He already looked bad. Y'all didn't want to make him look worse. Because there was only 1-2 games on. And here's the other one.
Trey Lance out there balling.
Bro, he looked. I think he found the system. His name is Harbaugh.
He found exactly Harbaugh. Between Harbaugh and what's the boy name, the coordinator? Between them two,
yeah,
be in the right place.
Right place, right time, and if you get hurt, shit. But speaking of hurt, They're
There's
right.
been a lot of season-ending injuries. The running back Madison, he's out for the season for the I think he got signed by Miami.
Oh,
It's a few people that's out for the season. Emerson, the cornerback from the Browns. This guy got tore a pec, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it is so many dudes that's getting hurt in this preseason.
and
The
y'all
running
getting hurt
back, the
now.
running back for the Titans, not Pollard, but the other guy, he's out for like 5 to 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain.
Whew.
Like, it's a bunch of people that's getting banged up in this preseason.
And this is the only thing I feel about preseason because it can happen to your starters. It would have to change the whole flow of things and stuff like that. But welcome back. This is the last one.
Hey,
Welcome back.
King. And it's so funny because the picks that they got for him, for trading him,
Mhm.
they used the Chargers came out on top. They used those picks to get some good players, then turned around and got him back the following year on a cheap deal.
Is it a 1-year deal?
Probably. Yeah, it is. I didn't know probably it is. But
Well,
that's crazy. They traded him to get picks, use those picks to get some quality players, then turned around and signed him again.
they hustled. They out they out hustled the
Super
Bengals.
awesome.
Major league.
Question is now though, so what happens? Because what's the young boy name that they drafted last year? McConkey. That's their number one receiver now. So now Keenan Allen is back. Who's gonna be the number one? I think it just makes them into a better team because they got both of them. They got that kid that they drafted, I think, out of Ole Miss,
Mhm.
the wide receiver from Ole Miss. They still got that other kid that they got in the draft year before last that they took real high. The one that has the drops problem.
McConkey could be your wild card. Right?
Yeah, and then you got Amarion Hampton. Like the Chargers quietly putting together. They got Disley at tight end. They quietly put together a nice little roster on offense.
On offense. You still got to worry about that defense, though.
No, the defense it was the number one scoring defense in the league last year. They only allowed 17 points a game. They did play some horrible offenses like Pittsburgh when Fields was there and stuff like that, but they had a solid defense last year, and now they got it. They might have the offense to catch up to them.
What's going on, E? Happy Taco Tuesday, sir. Sir. But that's all we got from week 1. We are getting ready for week 2 of preseason, that's when the starters will come in and put some more
Yeah, I think the
excitement in
starters are going to play like at least the first quarter.
first quarter. I
think so.
say 1 quarter and half the second quarter.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Giants and Jets go. So that might be a whole down. All the stars playing that whole game. That's right.
They be going at it, and it's
Bro.
always low scoring.
Bro, they be going at it means the world. It's like we go talk.
I don't think it's gonna be low scoring like it usually is.
Oh no.
I think they're gonna go because the overs is only like 36, 37. So I think there's gonna be a lot of overs this week.
Wow. Yeah, it really made that shit low. It gotta be at least one.
They don't expect you to do a whole lot of scoring in preseason, but they've been doing it. Only a handful of games went under that 36.
Right. We do got one. He said Bengals whole starter got to play again. They can't start the season slow again. They already started slow.
That's what they trying to erase that because they've started slow every year since Joe's been there. The first few games they be slow and then they take off.
Mm-hmm. But then it'd be too late. Just like last year, it was too late. They would have played like how they played those last few games. At least in the beginning of the season, they probably would have been playoffs. But And Joe probably be an MVP candidate. Well, he was MVP candidate, but he probably be MVP. Shit.
Tyreek Hill need to just come out and say, trade me to the Niners, and let's go from there.
He'll fit. He'll fit. He'll
Get the
fit.
shit over. It's the exact same offense.
They take off, but too late. They already put themselves. Yeah, always. They always put themselves in the hole. Always. Maybe that year they win the Super Bowl. That year they win the Super Bowl. So, final thoughts, my brother.
Man,
Thoughts.
this week it's gonna be some good games. I can't wait to see it.
I'm about to say, what game are you looking forward to?
We got games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Monday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think this week might be a Monday week. Either this week or next week.
I think so. Hold on. I'm trying to look at it now. I think so. Because they ain't had no Monday night game this past week.
No. But I know they try to get you ready for the regular season, so they put one on.
We don't have a Thursday night game?
Not this week. We're gonna have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay. I don't think everybody gonna play this.
Should be three Friday. They usually do 3 Friday, bunch on Saturday. And then you get the 1 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, and possibly an 8 o'clock game on Sunday. But they might wait till the last week to do it that way.
Oh, wow.
But you definitely getting the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock on Sunday. They always do that.
Oh, they definitely gotta get CBS and Fox ready. Like, oh, y'all not just us getting ready. Y'all get ready. Y'all production team, all that. Your lead commentators, all that. So
I wonder what's going to happen. You know, ESPN bought the NFL Network. I wonder how that's going to work financially. They're going to make us buy all these extra packages to be able to watch it, or what they're going to do. Because like right now, I got NFL Plus. I think it's like $50 a year. Is ESPN going to jump out the window and make that go up, and NFL Red Zone and all of that?
That was my question. Like, where they gonna put Red Zone?
Are they gonna put more games on ESPN on Sundays? Like, we gotta see what happens, because you know NFL Network has a Thursday night slot.
They do, don't they?
Yeah. Between them and Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, cause Amazon Prime had it.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna see.
Yeah, definitely gotta see, because I mean, I felt a positive for ESPN to have the Red Zone, because you watch college football, how they do college football, they have the games on, they switch just like the Red Zone. So like, all right, they do it like that. I ain't gonna say nothing. It's nothing to bitch
I'm
about.
hoping they don't change much, or if they do, they make it better for us and just not for them.
Yeah, we just gotta wait and see now. Just gotta wait and see. September 4th. First game, Thursday night. Damn Cowboys against the Super Bowl champ fucking Eagles.
If I don't got nothing to do, I might go to that game. It's only in Philly.
Oh, you like a hot play.
I know them tickets gonna be crazy.
They're gonna put the championship banner up in front of Dallas.
And that traffic gonna be even worse.
Yeah. So park somewhere.
Get one of them electric scooters.
What?
Park somewhere and ride to the game.
This man gonna ride a scooter to the stadium.
Park somewhere close and ride to the game.
Why we didn't do that?
Cause ain't no Lyft or Uber gonna get in there either. It's the same as driving.
I don't know. You might as well walk out and say, meet me at the gas station.
But you know what? I changed my mind. I don't like one of the Eagles games. They fans make you want to beat them. They be talking crazy.
And that's not just that's the kids too.
Yeah, they don't care who it is.
Spank the shit out their kids. All right, brother. Next week we're gonna talk about week 2 of preseason. Any news we hear outside of football?
Sorry to the Niners.
Especially those damn Yankees and Mets. What the fuck going on?
Well, Yankees won yesterday. Mets shit the bed again, but Yankees won yesterday.
That's not good enough.
I think they're gonna win again tonight.
It's not good enough. But
we get the Braves this week. We get the Braves starting tonight.
that might.
Trash versus trash at the moment. So that might make them want to win a game.
That's because it's the Braves.
Just because it's the Braves. That should make them want to win one. And the Braves swept us last time we played them.
There you go. Just
So
because
it's time. We need some revenge.
kick their ass.
But all of our pitchers was hurt last time. So the Braves didn't see none of our starting pitchers. They saw like guys that we called up and shit like that.
Mm.
So this time they get to see the starters.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it should be a good game.
Should be a good game. Brother, we are out of here. Next week, catch you later.
Absolutely. Same bat time, same bat channel.
You heard the man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. You heard the man. I'll catch you later. Next week, Tuesday, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk about week 2 of the preseason. Hopefully that we have more to talk about than injuries. We had a lot to talk about this week, but enjoy yourselves. Be good. God bless. Football is back. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. And I'm out. Deuce.